Hey Special Olympics Colorado athletes, Jenna here, your fitness and wellness manager, and I am here to bring you guys some awesome workouts throughout this Healthy Athletes Challenge. Every day at 2 p.m. we're going to be bringing you guys some type of active hour activity for you to do. So we're going to kick off the challenge with a workout with me, and you'll see me throughout the challenge bringing you a variety of workouts for you to do at home. I'm doing mine outside, but you can do yours from the comfort inside your home where maybe it's air conditioned and a little bit cooler. But if you are going to come outside and work out, one, make sure you put on your sunscreen, and two, make sure you have some water with you so you can stay hydrated. Water is also important when you're inside as well. So we're going to begin every single one of our workouts with an awesome warm-up. You're going to see it over and over again, so we're going to really get to know it. And then we're going to end every workout with some stretches as well, which we are going to do the same ones, so you guys will get to know those. But the workouts are going to be different every single time. All right, athletes, let's get started with our warm-up. We're going to begin with some inchworms. So if you're using a mat, you want to be at the back of the mat. Otherwise, just wherever you are is great. And you're just going to come down, walk it forward, and then we're going to bring it back up. We're going to do that 4 more times. Just really getting those hamstrings nice and warmed up. One more just like this. Walking it out and bring it back in. Next, we're going to add on to that inchworm. So we're going to walk it out, and then you're going to bring your leg forward. So we're going to walk it out here. I'm going to bring my leg forward to meet my hand. I'm going to rotate up and come back down. Bringing my foot back, and we're going to switch and do the same thing on the other side. Here, rotate, down, and back. We're going to do that a few more times on each side, just alternating like so. If you can't get your leg as far forward as I am and reaching your hand, that is okay. Just step to wherever it works for you. We're going to do one more on the other side. Awesome. And then you're going to walk it back. And we're going to take it down for a few squats. So you want your feet hip to shoulder width apart, and you're just going to drop it down and come back up. Making sure your knees aren't going past your toes, and you're really bringing that booty back. Let's do 3 more. Last one here. Awesome. And then we're going to finish it off with some jumping jacks. For these, we have a few options for you guys. You can take it here for your standard jumping jack, or if you like your arms straight. You can also step it out from side to side, just like so. Or if you want, you can do something in between those two, which is a little bit of a bounce in your step. Okay? We're going to take it up for 10 jumping jacks. Last one, and awesome. All right, guys, let's repeat that to finish getting warmed up. All right, guys, we're gonna get into our first circuit of today's workout. So we're gonna start with some squats, then we're gonna bring it into some jump squats. We're gonna get fancy and we're gonna hold a squat and add some pulses in there. And then we're gonna bring it to some push-ups. And lastly, we're gonna do some bird dogs, but we're gonna add a crunch into those as well so you guys can hit your abs. If you don't know what those are, that's okay. I'm gonna show you along the way, but we're gonna get started here with some squats. So remember from our warm-up, you want your feet hip to shoulder width apart, and you're gonna be pushing that booty back, making sure those knees don't go over your toes. We're gonna do 10 of these, and then we're gonna go straight into our jump squats. We're halfway. Keep that core nice and tight the whole time as well. One more, and then add that jump. We have 5 of these. One more, 5, hold it here. I'm not gonna tell you how long though. It's just gonna be a fun time. We're gonna hang out together, think happy thoughts, keep that booty low. I know you wanna come like this, but we're gonna stay down, okay guys? Keep holding. Keep those hands away. And give me 10 pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. I know that burns. Give it a little quick shake out and take it down to the ground for some push-ups. Now for your push-ups, guys, you're welcome to do them on your knees or your toes. I'm gonna do them on my knees today. This is gonna ensure that I have a really good form and I'm not bringing my push-up into my shoulders, I'm not dropping my head in weird ways, and I'm not straining my body. So, for these, you wanna bring your hands to about the width of your mat, so they're underneath like your armpit area. You don't want your arms all the way out here for your push-up. And then you wanna make sure they're right here in a line with your chest. And then you're gonna have your knees back, or if you're up on your toes, and you're gonna lower your chest down to your ground, everything together. So you're gonna come down and back up. What I don't wanna see is your booty in the air, or you're doing anything like this, and I wanna see your head drop like this. Keep everything in a straight line and keep those abs engaged. We're gonna bring it down for 10 push-ups here. All right, guys, so take it down. Keep that core tight. Make sure that booty isn't in the air. You're over halfway there. Give me one more. Awesome. From here, let's bring it up into all fours. We're gonna do bird dogs with a crunch. You may have also heard these called quadruped. It's the same exercise. So we're gonna work on some reciprocal motions. So we're gonna bring up opposite arm, opposite leg, and then bring it in for a crunch. Opposite arm, opposite leg, in for a crunch. Just like so. Nice, slow and controlled movements. Give me one more on this side. Bring it in, out, down. Let's repeat on the other side. Here, in, out, in, out. Nice and controlled movements. Let's do 2 more. Last one here. Awesome. All right, guys, stand it back up because we're gonna repeat this whole thing again, starting out with the squats. Ready? Let's go. Great job, guys, with circuit number 1. We got through it twice, and now we're heading on to circuit number 2. So for this one, we're gonna do some tricep push-ups. We're gonna do some Supermans. So we're gonna get into that lower back, making sure that's nice and strong. Then we're gonna do some bridges. We're gonna do some holding and pulsing like we did with those squats and jump squats. It's gonna work the back of your legs. And then we're gonna finish with some bicycles. And of course, we're gonna repeat it, right? Because one time through is just never enough. So, before we get started, if you haven't yet, grab a drink of water, guys. Don't forget to drink that water. Take breaks as you need as well. I know you guys are huffing and puffing just like I am. And it's okay. That's what fitness is for, right? So, hopefully you guys are ready. You got that sip of water. I talked long enough to give you enough time. And we're gonna get into our tricep push-ups. Now, just like our other push-up, I'm gonna do these on my knees. This is gonna ensure that my form is really good. You are more than welcome, though, to do them on your toes as long as you maintain proper form and good body alignment. So, same thing with these. I don't want to see your booty up in the air. I don't want your head dropping down. I don't want to see any of that crazy stuff, okay? For this one, your hands are going to be closer together. So for our push-up, we were out here. We're going to bring them in. Those knees are going to be slid back if you guys are on your knees. And you're going to lower your chest down to the ground and push yourself back up. You're going to notice this feels way different than the other push-ups, all right? We have 5 of these, guys. Let's work those triceps and take it down. Keep that core tight, keep that head up and looking towards the front of your mat if you're on a mat. We have 2 more. 1 more here, guys. Awesome, all right. We're gonna stay here on our tummies, so you're gonna lower yourself down and we're gonna do some Supermans. So you can bring your arms straight out in front of you, your legs are straight back, and you're just gonna lift up and down, focusing on squeezing that booty as you lift your legs. We're gonna do a total of 10. You guys have 7 more. Halfway. Last one here, make it a good one. Awesome. You guys push yourselves up, and we're gonna flip over onto our back for some bridges. So for bridges, you wanna keep your feet decently close to your booty. So I don't wanna see them all the way out here. Bring them here, and then from here, you're gonna squeeze your glutes and you're gonna lift your hips up towards the ceiling and then drop down, all right? So we're gonna take it up for 10, and then we're gonna hold, and then we're gonna pulse. All right, let's take it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, hold. Squeeze and squeeze. Just like with those squats, I'm not gonna tell you how long we're here. Just gonna keep holding. Think beautiful thoughts, keep squeezing. Your hips are gonna start to go like this. Bring them back up, bring them back up. Keep squeezing, keep squeezing. Hold. Super fun. Let's pulse it out for 10, 9, 8, keep squeezing. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. We're gonna finish it off here, guys, with 10 bicycles. That's 10 per side. So your legs are gonna come up and you're gonna come here and then here, okay? Join me now. We're gonna rotate sides. I want you guys to make sure there's a space in between your chin and your chest. It should be big enough to fit an orange. And if you were to squeeze it, so if you were to bring your chin down, you would make me a beautiful glass of orange juice. But I don't want orange juice right now, guys. I'm working out. I want water. So make sure you keep that chin up. One more, squeeze. Other side, squeeze. And relax. And guess what? Let's repeat it. So we're gonna flip back on over for those tricep push-ups.
I feel so alive, yeah. I'm happy head to toe, I'm in overdrive, it's alright. Clear those clouds away, I can feel the sun, yeah. Let the music play, now we've just begun. I'm ready, 'cause these are the best days. These are the best days. These are the best days of our lives, of our lives. There's magic in the air, and it feels so right, yeah, yeah. So follow if you're there, and you'll see the light shine so bright, 'cause these are the best days. These are the best days. These are the best days of our lives, of our lives, yeah. Oh, can you feel the spotlight shining on down? Yeah, it's alright. Live in the moment and find your place in this world. Every boy, every girl, yeah. Follow your dreams, let them lead, let them guide. All you do, let them see you through, and they'll see you through. 'Cause these are the best days. These are the best days. These are the best days of our lives, of our lives, yeah. These are the best days. Oh, these are the best days. These are the best days. Oh, these are the best days. These are the best days. Oh, these are the best days of our lives, of our lives, yeah. Everywhere I go, I feel so alive, yeah. I'm happy head to toe, I'm in overdrive, it's alright. Clear those clouds away, I can feel the sun, yeah. Let the music play, now we've just begun. I'm ready, 'cause these are the best days. These are the best days. These are the best days of our lives, of our lives. There's magic in the air, and it feels so right, yeah, yeah. So follow if you're there, and you'll see the light shine so bright, 'cause these are the best days. These are the best days.
Great job, everyone. Way to stick with it, way to finish the workout. Now, it's important to stretch after your workout, all right? So I'm gonna take you guys through a series of stretches. It's gonna be the same for every single workout you guys do with me during this Healthy Athletes challenge. So, first one here is gonna be a quad stretch. So you're gonna kick your leg up, start on whatever side you want. Make sure your legs are together. And then I want you guys to kind of press your foot into your hand, and that's gonna accentuate that stretch in the quad. We're just gonna hold it here for a few seconds. If you have extra time, I would highly recommend repeating these stretches 2 to 3 more times. Stretching is so beneficial for your body, and it helps keep you an athlete who isn't gonna get injured. And it's gonna keep you mobile, keep you moving around. Let's switch and take it up on that opposite side. So same thing, bring those legs together and then kick your foot into your hand just a little bit. It's gonna really get that stretch going. You guys may notice one side is gonna be easier than the other, and that's okay. We all have one side that's just a little bit more flexible than the other side. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you guys are wiggling all over the place, remember to focus on something in front of you. Maybe like my water bottle here is a great focus point for me, so I don't topple over, because I know you guys will all find that a little funny if I did it. Don't worry, I would have to. Alright, you guys can relax. Next we're gonna get into that hip flexor. So that hip flexor is here on the front of your leg. So I want you guys in a nice split stance. I want you to tuck your tailbone for me. Okay? Keep your body upright, and then you're gonna drop down. Feel that great stretch right there in your hip flexor. Feels wonderful. So you guys can see I almost lost my balance there. So once again, if you need to focus on a point in front of you to maintain your balance, this is totally okay. There's nothing wrong with it. Feel that really great stretch right down the front of your leg. Keep holding it here. It might be a little shaky. I'm shaking a little. It just means you need a good stretch there. All right, step it up. Switch to that other side. Tuck your tailbone and then drop it down. Pulling it here. Same thing with the quads, guys. One side may feel better than the other. One side you may be able to get deeper than the other, and that's okay. That's why we're doing these stretches. They're extremely important. Just hold it here. This muscle too, if you've been sitting a lot during this quarantine time, so that you can keep yourself healthy, so you've been staying home, sitting around, hanging out, this muscle is going to get really tight from sitting. So it's really important that we stretch it out. Next, you guys can bring it to the floor, or your mat, the grass, wherever. You're going to bring one leg in. You're going to come forward for a nice hamstring stretch. If you're really tight through the hamstrings, you may also feel this in your calf a little bit. That's okay. Just keep stretching. And remember, breathe. With every inhale, you can lengthen a little, and then with every exhale, try and make your stretch a little bit deeper. Keep pulling here. It's important too to bring both hands over to this side, so you're not just hanging out here. It's going to help get a little bit deeper into that stretch. Before we switch to the other side, we're going to come up here into a figure 4 stretch. So you're going to want your hands behind you to brace yourself, and then you're going to push your knee down to the ground. So as you see, my leg was here. Just a little movement to bring it down. Just hold here. You're going to feel this stretch in your glutes or the outside of your hip. The outside of your hip is technically part of your glutes, so that's why we say it's a glute stretch. But you can also feel it in those big muscles right there on your backside. Press it forward and forward. Awesome. Switch to the other side. Here, we're going to start with our hamstring stretch. that's okay. Go to wherever it gives you a good stretch. People that can get farther than me as well. Their head's on their knee. So, I don't know. Hold it here just a little bit longer. Good stretch. Awesome. And then, once again, we're going to do that figure 4. So right here. And then press that knee away from your body. Getting into your glutes. Holding that stretch. Remember, breathe. Here to breathe. So it's very important. Awesome. Next, we're just going to sit it up here. We're going to go into a nice shoulder stretch. Right here, bringing that arm across your body. Getting a nice stretch. You want to keep your head facing forward with this one. You don't want to be turning it all over the place. Make sure your shoulder isn't up in your face. Bring it down, drop it down. Feel that yummy stretch in the back of your shoulder. Swing it out, switch sides. Once again, drop those shoulders, bring that arm across, sit upright. And the last one here to seal it all in. Lay back. Stretch it out, guys. Stretch it out. Awesome job, everyone. Make sure if you have time to repeat this, okay? If you don't have time, you're running short on time today, I totally get it, but you can always come back to this. It's a video. It's pre-recorded, so you guys can come join it again. Stretch every single day if you can. Dedicate at least 5 to 10 minutes a day. Your body will thank you, and you'll thank yourself. I'll see you guys at the next workout.